Did you know that pollution doesn't just harm the environment? It can actually change how your body functions without altering your DNA? This all happens through something called epigenetics. Imagine your DNA is like a cookbook filled with recipes called genes. Now, think of someone adding sticky notes or crossing out certain recipes, deciding which ones you can use. That's exactly what epigenetics does. It adds or removes bookmarks that tell your body which genes to read and which to skip. Your lifestyle, emotions, and even the air you breathe can add or remove these bookmarks, changing how your body functions. Pollution, in particular, can act as an invisible editor, modifying these genetic instructions in ways that may impact not just you, but future generations. The good news? While pollution can influence our genes, there are ways to fight back. By making healthier lifestyle choices and advocating for a cleaner environment, we can help protect our bodies and future generations. Let's dive deeper into this fascinating topic and explore how we can take action. Pollutants influence epigenetics through several mechanisms that alter how genes are expressed without changing the actual DNA sequence. Here are the main ways this happens. DNA methylation. Imagine your DNA is like a giant cookbook, and each recipe represents a gene. DNA methylation is like putting a tiny lock on some pages. If too many pages are locked, your body can't read those genes, which can cause problems. Certain pollutants, like chemicals in smoke or car exhaust, can randomly add or remove these locks. This means some important genes might get locked away when they shouldn't, or unlocked when they should stay closed. This can lead to diseases like asthma or even cancer. But that's not the only way pollution messes with our genes. Histone modification. Imagine your DNA is written on a long scroll, and histones are like rubber bands that keep it rolled up neatly. When you loosen a rubber band, you can read more of the scroll. When you tighten it, some parts get hidden. Toxic chemicals, like pesticides or industrial waste, can mess with these rubber bands. They might tighten parts of the scroll too much, hiding important information, or loosen it too much, exposing unnecessary sections. This can lead to genes being turned on or off at the wrong time, potentially causing diseases. And the disruptions don't stop there. Pollution also messes with the traffic signals that control gene activity. Non-coding RNA disruption. Think of your genes as cars on a road, and non-coding RNA as the traffic signals that control when they should stop and go. These tiny molecules make sure everything runs smoothly. When pollutants like smog or toxic fumes enter the body, they mess up these traffic signals. Some genes might get stuck on red light when they should be working, while others might get a green light when they should stop. This confusion can lead to inflammation, heart disease, or even changes in brain function. And if that wasn't enough, pollution also speeds up the aging process inside your body. Oxidative stress and inflammation. Picture your body as a shiny car. Over time, pollution is like exposing the car to rain and salt, which causes rust to build up. This rust weakens the car's parts, making it less efficient. Breathing in polluted air or being exposed to toxic chemicals speeds up this rusting process inside your body. Your cells get damaged, leading to aging, chronic diseases, and even memory loss. The good news? Just like using protective coatings can slow down rust, eating healthy foods and reducing pollution exposure can help slow down this damage in your body. Now, these aren't just theories. We've actually seen real-world examples of pollution affecting epigenetics. The Bhopal gas tragedy. In 1984, a gas leak in India exposed thousands to toxic chemicals. Years later, researchers found epigenetic changes in survivors linked to diseases like asthma and cancer. The Chernobyl disaster. After the 1986 nuclear explosion, radiation exposure caused epigenetic changes in affected populations, increasing the risk of genetic disorders. Smoking and secondhand smoke. Studies show that tobacco smoke modifies histone proteins, making it harder for the body to fight diseases like lung cancer. So, what does this mean for our health? Pollution-triggered epigenetic changes can have serious consequences. Higher cancer risk. Some pollutants turn off protective genes. Weakened immune system. Your body struggles more to fight infections. Increased lung disease risk. long-term pollution exposure takes a toll on your lungs. And here's the shocking part. Some of these changes can be passed down to future generations. Meaning, the pollution we deal with today could affect our children and even grandchildren. But it's not just physical health. Our mental health is at risk too. Stress and trauma, whether from personal experiences or environmental factors, can leave epigenetic marks on the brain. These marks might affect mood, behavior, and even increase the risk of mental illnesses like depression and anxiety. Just like pollution can alter gene expression, our emotional experiences can leave lasting imprints on our brain function. So, can we reverse these changes? The answer is yes. Not all epigenetic marks are permanent. In fact, certain lifestyle changes and scientific advancements can actually help improve gene expression. Eat a balanced diet. Foods rich in folate, like spinach and nuts, help maintain healthy DNA methylation patterns. Exercise regularly. Physical activity has been shown to reverse some harmful epigenetic changes. Manage stress. Chronic stress affects histones, so meditation and deep breathing can help reset these marks. Stay updated on research. Advances in epigenetics, like CRISPR-based editing, are opening new doors to improving gene expression and reversing damage. Scientists are even using powerful tools to study and potentially reverse epigenetic changes. DNA methylation analysis helps detect abnormal gene silencing. CRISPR-based epigenetic editing modifies epigenetic tags without altering DNA itself. Chromatin immunoprecipitation sequencing identifies histone modifications to understand gene activity. Single-cell epigenomics gives a detailed look at epigenetic changes in individual cells. At the end of the day, understanding how pollution affects our genes isn't just about science, it's about protecting our environment, our health, and future generations. By reducing pollution and making healthier lifestyle choices, we're not just cleaning up our surroundings, we're safeguarding ourselves and those who come after us. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more insights on how our environment shapes who we are. And drop a comment below. Would you like to learn more about how we can hack our epigenome to improve mental health? Let us know.